Alright. There's Mr. Afton.
Oh,
Hello, Mr.
goodness, you nearly ran me off the road there.
No, well, maybe. Depends on how you say it.
Alright, well, here we are.
This is definitely an upgrade from the original location.
I would say so. Got some better materials when building it. Cost a bit more, but, you know, I'd say it's worth it.
Looks a lot more pizzeria than the original did. The original was
Well,
just
to
a
be honest,
box.
I think people mostly went there for the arcade games, not the pizza. Hopefully, this would be a little bit different.
Looks like it's big enough to actually have a functional kitchen. And
Oh,
not
yeah.
a microwave oven.
Specs are pretty nice. Let me unlock the door. Oh. Are you kidding me? I need to find better construction workers.
Did they not lock
Didn't
the
even
door?
lock the place. They didn't.
Alright.
Alright. Don't mind that. Can be a little bit loud. But,
Yeah, well,
you know.
it's a fountain. They do that.
You're definitely right about that.
So,
Okay.
reception.
Yeah, we've got a pretty spacious area. This was a dumpster find. Pretty cool.
It's a nice leather couch to be found in a dumpster.
Honestly, it really was.
There's the light switch.
Wasn't too difficult to put back together.
Looks like you
Got some posters all over the place.
miscellaneous office.
Yeah, miscellaneous office and shiny red telephone if ever you need it.
Assume this would be my office.
Yeah, we've got some access to the outside. Gramophone.
Espresso machine.
Up at a pawn shop. Yeah, that was difficult to find. But honestly, well, okay. You know what happened. So I'm not gonna pretend that the company's in the best of conditions at the moment. But I definitely tried my best to find the best garbage that I possibly could. I tried my best to disguise it.
And what you have is still great.
A lot of it's recycled, unfortunately. A lot of the arcade machines were...
From the original?
Mm-hmm. Most of them were... Well, most of the wiring was eaten by rats, so that was a little expensive to put back together, but worthy endeavor.
Who that belongs to? There's three... Obviously, two of these are... The other are Balloon Boy and JJ, but I don't know who this one is.
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
Great. Should I be concerned?
I don't think so.
Oh, fair enough, I suppose.
Another balloon sibling or two wouldn't hurt anybody.
I think it would.
Yeah.
They took my batteries very often.
Oh, yes. They were frustrating.
This is definitely an upgrade from the main stage.
That is definitely agreed. Hopefully, with some time, honestly, I'm trying to get a hold of one of those old contractors that made the cardboard cutouts for some of the old places so we can get something more interesting on the backstage, but for right now, the posters will do. It's gonna be a little bit bare bones for a while,
Yeah.
but we're doing the best we can.
It's the most you can
Through
do.
here is parts and services. Hopefully, no child just walks in here randomly, but
Might be something I
have
need
some
to invest in.
doors. Yeah.
Some doors.
And here we have another office. Another espresso machine, record player.
Books. Very, very many
So-
books.
Yeah. This desk was actually repurposed docks from old crappy lake house. So, at least some wood can be reused.
Yeah?
Most of the things in here. Through here, we have, well, more storage, parts and services. We keep a lot of our tools in here. This is more of a private room. Good for testing performances away from others.
Yeah.
Some of them can be loud and disrupt work. You know how it is. More storage. Just some crates. I wish I could have gotten it more organized or gotten some shelves for you, but again, we're working on a budget. Unfortunately.
You can work with it. Can definitely. This looks like definitely a mechanic's office.
Yeah.
Probably
We
makes
got
that
this
up.
area for, you know, putting on animatronics, checking out their endoskeletons, doing basic repairs, and then here you log and file everything you need to.
I'm gonna assume
Of
that
course,
other
crates for
office
parts.
would have been the technician's office.
Yeah. I won't ask you to go through every nook and cranny of this place. There's a lot here. Here's the security office.
Another gramophone and another espresso machine. So you found the
I
jackpot on the
found
espresso
that,
machines.
Yeah, an old buddy of mine was closing down their shop, so they handed off everything they had to me. I used to go there during college. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of no, also just it's pretty helpful to have some coffee on hand when you're working the night shift.
This is definitely an upgrade for location-wise for the security office.
A much clearer view of everything in the main lobby, and no vents this time, so you know.
It's not a horrible thing. I didn't hate the vents. Then when Balloon Boy came through them.
Yeah, this is another backstage area. I'm assuming by the tiles and the rug and everything, the theming of the room, you know.
Yeah, this is for Mangle.
Mangle, yeah. I have decided that it'd be best to have some more monitoring and equipment here to make sure that everything goes.
According to plan.
Yeah. That. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. And if it does, then you can drag them back. And there's some equipment there if you need
Emergency
to
repair
discipline.
equipment. Well, emergency repair equipment, anything really.
That too. But yeah, that's, I think, about it. Yeah, that should be it. If there's anything else, you'll probably discover it on your own.
Yeah.
But here you are. I'll be getting shipments of well, actual attractions in soon enough.
Yeah, the
Might have to
models.
wait a little while, but
I assume that Fazbears didn't build any new models. I'll just get the models from that were in the other building.
exactly. We unfortunately don't have the budget to stretch out entirely new models, but I attempted to add some more safeguarding and upgrade the facial scanning so an incident like that doesn't happen again.
No, that's at least something.
Yeah, not too many upgrades could be spared, but we're doing our best.
That's all you really can do, especially after the events. And with your business partner being MIA.
Yes, I'm not entirely certain where Henry's gotten himself to. But even if he was here, I don't think that I would trust him with this.
Hmm.
This is for you. This place.
Hmm.
I want you to bring back what this place was meant to be. Joy and fantasy and fun come to life,
Yeah.
the old motto.
The motto that seemingly was lost when the place was built after Freddy's closed.
Yeah. There's a lot of events that plague this place. Events that I would like to move away from. This place isn't just about making money or salvaging whatever debt I might be in, but a place for children to enjoy themselves. What it was meant to be, the start of it all.
When everything was going according to plan and all that, yeah.
Hell, even the last joint was doing pretty damn good until Mangle. But certain accidents can't be avoided.
Especially when dealing with robots, animatronics.
Precisely. Well, here's the key.
Radio.
Hopefully, you'll actually remember to lock the doors, unlike some construction crews that will be hearing from me shortly. I trust you. Make this place great again.
I will do what I can. I have a plan,
Yeah.
and I just want to expand upon it.
Of course. This place has got a lot of memories for both of us. But maybe we can make some new memories and give some lucky kids some memories too.
Yeah. I think where's the kitchen and bathrooms, obviously.
Right. I completely forgot. Give me just a moment.
Because it'd be over in the looming dark hallway.
Yeah. Can't believe I forgot about that. A little embarrassed. Look at it.
Oh wow, this is
So
better
much
than-
better.
this is an actual kitchen. That would be
Tell me about it. So that I ordered 12 ovens. I didn't expect that they were going to do this. I need a new construction company.
yeah. Maybe.
Here's the freezer. Nothing in here besides the ice.
Yeah, well, can't really have food unless it's not like the place is open at the moment.
Exactly. Bathrooms. There's only so much you can talk about them. Oh, and
Looks like another just office.
yeah, this can probably be for a chef for ordering
Yeah.
food supplies and whatnot.
Ordering.
I'll try and send you some of my contacts.
Radio.
Hopefully that will
No, these aren't horrible
help you get
bathrooms.
started. I tried.
Just bathrooms. It's not a. They need to be functional, and at least. I mean, it's not like the other ones weren't functional, but they. No one's here. I'm gonna turn on that light.
Yeah.
They're just carbon copies of each other, just different colors. Nothing.
Well, I didn't really want to. Well, there's some small differences that apparently aren't here yet. But, you know, things for tampons, pads, etc.
Yeah.
Accommodations. But yeah, that should actually be it.
It has a definite higher level of charm than.
Yeah. I tried to make it a little bit more cheery, homely, perhaps.
It's not gray. It has color to it, which is, I think, something that's adding to the.
I got tired of the gray walls.
Yeah, that would do it. I mean, I think anyone would get tired of seeing gray. Having some.
Last place that had blue walls was Fazbears, I think. Wow.
Yeah, that sounds about right. God, Fredbears was. That was a few years ago.
20 years ago?
Gee, it was. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have had to have
old.
been a good solid 20 years ago. I remember going there as a kid.
I was out of college by that point. Yeah, well, you know. There you are. Your own Freddy Fazbears.
Well, thank you, Mr. Afton.
Of course. Yeah, thank you. We wouldn't want any unfortunate incidents, and you'll notice a lack of windows after God knows how many break-ins in some of the older places. I thought it would probably be best to leave it closed.
And it's kind of it's a marketing thing, a lot like casinos. When they're in there, they don't know how much money they're spending.
That was...
And how much time they're spending.
Mostly unintentional, but I understand the benefit of that, yeah.
The stained glass window adds a good chunk of character, though.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of the 80s, some of the old locations. Fredbears had a lot of it in the place. Henry was kind of obsessed with the religious stained glass. Spent most of his time in church.
Yeah, that sounds like Henry. The few times I spoke with the guy.
Yeah,
I would assume that's about one of the few things that he had say in this location in.
Well, it was more of a callback than anything else to the old places. He actually had just about nothing to do with this place. He's been gone for a while.
Wonder where he went.
You and me both. Doesn't write, doesn't call. Think for an older friend, you know? Best friend since college, we'd have at least kept in touch, but have to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
Press on.
No point in
Good luck with this place.
Yeah, it's gonna be a project, but anything Fazbears would be a project anymore. There's a few years of bad karma that I'd have to work through.
A lot of bad press. Well, let's hope that the first time that this place is in the news after 20 years isn't shocking fire, massive explosion, gas leak.
Animatronic killed another guard.
Yeah. Let's do it for him.
Yeah. At least for right now, I'm gonna stick to garden because at least then I don't have the workers in it during the night shifts, and the animatronics can know me. They know me better than anyone else would.
You have more experience with these guys than just about anyone else.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't ask anyone else to do the job.
These animatronics are really impressive models, and I really...
It's almost like they're alive.
Yeah, I mean, they have their own levels of personality to them. Even if it's coded, it does give them their own likes and dislikes and the
Makes
who's and
them
what's it.
lovable.
Yeah.
Gets the kids more attached, I think.
Yeah, if they didn't have a personality, if they were just dull, it wouldn't give them any reason to come back. The animatronics' personality during free roam is what makes them so likable.
Made the place fun. It's what brought the fantasy to life.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I have permission to put some redesigning into the models, yes.
Oh, of course.
Cool.
Of course, I'll ask you to send them over to me before, and let's try and get Chica in some more clothes.
That's the first thing, and I'm gonna lean back into the pirate theme with Mangle, or the Foxies.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Having the Foxy here be stripped of the only thing that made him interesting in the first place kind of made tearing it apart the only fun part of it.
Yeah. And I can guarantee that these models are going to be a little mad with Mangle.
I'm sure.
But hopefully I can fix any foul blood as fast as possible.
In the end, things like this happened.
Yeah.
Accidents. And there's nothing we can do about it now but move on.
Well, now we have a job to do, so, or at least I have a job to do.
I don't think you'll be on your own. I'll still be checking in every now and then.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and start looking through a few files that I have. See if there's anyone from the old place that I might want to ask if they want a job again.
Of course.
One major thing that I'm gonna work on for this location immediately is getting a construction crew in here that isn't gonna leave my doors unlocked, and get a med bay built.
Oh yes, that'll go far. Well, I have most of the files after everything happened. I'll make sure to get them to you.
Radio.
Well, good luck.
Alrighty, well.
I'm gonna try and figure out a few of my own projects. See if I can secure some more funding for you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Afton.
Of course.
I'm gonna, I guess, head back in for a little bit and see what I have and see what I can work on for a few minutes.
Don't work too hard, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, suppose this is a first step in a long, long road of rebuilding the empire that is Fazbears.
Yeah, hopefully this time it goes how it should have the first time.
Well, I'll see you around.
See you around, Mr. Afton. Thank you.
Of course.
Well, Freddys, looks like you're under new management here. Let's see what kind of plushies I have.